Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to show you guys how you can grind the trophy crafting upgrade this month, along with the silverware smelting upgrade every single day. If you do enjoy this video, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. So, we got two SBCs. We got the trophy crafting upgrade, which is going to be the focus of this video, but we're going to use the other one as well. This, you need 11 gold players, one of them being rare, which means you can use 10 commons, which is perfect because this silverware smelting upgrade gives you 11 gold players with one of them being rare and 10 commons. So essentially, if we can get this done, we can open it up, and if it's all crap, chuck it right into the trophy crafting upgrade, and every single day we can basically make 7 of these. Now, the question is, how do you get the silverware smelting upgrade done, and then what can you do if you want to grind this more than 7 times a day? Let's get started. So if you look into the silverware smelting upgrade, just this by itself, you need two sections. You need a full bronze team, which is going to be 11 players, and then you need a full silver team, which is also 11 players. Both of these, kind of like the the premium Electrum we just had, gives you small rare bronze player packs tradable, which is 6 bronze rare players. Most of them will go to 200 coins within the hour, all the way up to 500 depending on the time of the week. Supply in the market. If we have an icon SBC out where you need that full bronze rare squad, a bunch of different things kind of change the price. But if you kind of hold until the price is higher, or you choose to pick them up when they're cheaper, or sell when they're cheaper, that might affect the coins back. But anyways, let's get into this part of it. So you need all bronzes. What I like to do is the bronze pack method. So you don't need to go crazy with it. You just need, again, 11 bronze commons. So if you guys wanted to come over here, go to the classic pack section, open some of these packs, take the bronze rares, you can sell those on. The bronze commons and all like the crap consumables, you can just discard the crap consumables, store the bronze commons in your club. Once you've worked up enough to get the bronze commons, you check them into the squad and open the bronze rare pack. Now, you can do this, again, 7 times a day. They have us able to do it right now. Once you get past the 7 times a day, we'll show you what else you can do. But first, let's kind of put these in here and show you how easy this can be. So I'm just going to go to bronze common. I did BPM for about 5 minutes to get some of my players. I'm just going to chuck in players that usually aren't a league SBC. If it's a Libertadores card or a Sudamericana card, in terms of the league, I would check their price. Those usually can go for quite a bit of coins. Also with the colored version of their cards. So Comedy Bowl, I'm colorblind. I don't know if it's blue or purple, but it's definitely a different color. And then the Libertadores I believe, is black. So you're going to want to look for those cards too, because those will usually hold more value as well. But you check them in here, and you can then open this right up right away. Some other kind of variations people will do with this is sometimes if the bronze rares only go for 200 within the hour, instead of selling them right away for profit, what they'll do is they'll store them in their club, and they'll essentially wait for the prices to go up. You can do this if you want. I believe right now everything's going for 200 within the hour. A lot of these will be about 300 coins, though, that you could get. Some people hold on to these bronze rare packs until there's a bronze inform. That way they have maybe a better chance of getting the bronze inform. Or some people might be saving these for the team of the season coming up within this next month or so. If there's some bronze EFL players, that might be a good way to potentially get them. But remember, you can do this 7 times a day for the next 27 days. So you have plenty of time and plenty of packs to make. Then with the silvers, there's a couple different ways you can go with this. If you wanted to do the bronze pack method like we've been talking about, you do have the premium silver upgrade and the premium bronze upgrade. You can choose to put the bronze commons into here, and they should give you 4 silvers back out. You do this 3 times. You should have enough silvers to put into the silver section of the silverware smelting upgrade, or you could just check the price of the silvers right now on the market. I believe everything is 400 plus. You could just mass bid less than the buy now, store the ones you want to use, and then the ones that you don't need, you can sell on for profit, which could be an easy way of making coins as well. If you want to skip BPM altogether, you could do this mass bidding strategy, like we just said, where you just mass bid on the silver commons. You store the ones in your club that you need for this SBC. The rest you sell on for profit. Maybe that profit you're picking up, let's say you get them for 200, and if they're going for 400, double your coins. Maybe then you pick up some bronze common cards that you can put into the bronze section if you really don't want to do BPM. But same thing applies here. You get another small rare players pack, of 6 of these bronze rares. Again, you can choose to save those, open them later, open them now, store them. Whatever your goal is, you can kind of do whatever you want with that. What we care about more than anything is this 11 gold players pack, because the second you open this up, you'll see what you get. Probably not going to be anything crazy, but if there's informs that are base common gold, you could get them there. I think these are some tradable duplicates. Hopefully they are. Yeah, we'll check those up. And yeah, you open that up, and then you can put it right into the 80 plus double upgrade. And you can do that up to 7 times a day like we talked about. I did it once off of video just to kind of test it out when I was getting back from seeing family. Now we're showing you the second one right now. And as you see, it doesn't take a crazy amount of time to get them done. They're relatively easy to do. Menus have been kind of slow lately. That's why it's lagging along a little bit. But pretty much these are pretty simple to craft. If you want to skip those steps entirely as well, we're going to show you some other ways you can go about doing this, especially if you want to do it more than just these 7 times a day. If you want to do this like 50 times a day, 100, if you want to go absolutely crazy with it, we'll show you kind of how you can skip that. But as you see here, I'm just chucking my untradables back in, and boom, we are good to go. 80 plus double upgrade, you can open this up, and then if you get, let's say, 2 crap cards, you can put those right back into the next trophy crafting upgrade, so you don't have to necessarily use other golds if not needed. But yeah, what else can you do with these methods? You can skip the silverware completely together, or once you do the 7 a day, which I'd recommend maxing it out each day. All you really need for this is the common golds and then 1 rare. So you can take what we just said by crafting it once. You can put one of those gold rares that you just got out of this pack right back in for that rare requirement. But for the rest of them, if you wanted to do gold commons, let's take a look at the price. They're going for $450 within the hour. If we go to 500, you're going to see that they're expiring. So if you can pick these up for $350 and sell them for $450 within the hour, what you could do is mass bid for $350, meaning that you're picking them up cheaper than the buy now, which is saving you coins on the SBC. But then again, like these silvers, any cards that you don't need, you can sell on for a little bit of profit. Again, it's going to be about 100 per card, which isn't crazy. But the League SBC cards usually have a little bit more value. You might be able to get a more cost out of those as well. You could just mass bid on those, store them in the club, skip all those other steps together, and then be good going that route. Now, what I'm personally going to do, and what my favorite way of doing this after we do the 7 would be, is League SBCs. It's something that I was going to be doing already. You can go to the Premium Mix League upgrade. And we have a video in the description I'm going to put. If you want to see how I'd recommend grinding this, we go over a couple of different ways you can do it. If you're wanting to do it for profit, we talk about ways you can make coins on it as well, showing you some filters as well. What I'm going to do, and kind of giving you just a view from a little bit out. I'm not going to show you step by step of this SBC, but I'm going to be going through League SBCs the way we usually do. And then with the tradable gold commons, especially in the jumbo gold pack, I'm going to sell on mostly every single thing we get from that tradable, because you can make a lot of coins doing that, especially now that gold commons are going to be up because of this SBC. And then the untradable gold rares and gold commons, I'm just going to put back into this SBC. So the premium Premier League and La Liga section, I'm going to put my Prem and La Liga players in there, Bundesliga and Serie A's in there. We're going to go about doing those 2 sections normally, and then anything that's an off league, so anything that we don't need for League SBCs, I will be putting into the 80 plus double upgrade, aka the trophy crafting upgrade. That's how I'm going to do it, so I'll be focusing on League SBCs, and then with kind of my leftover cards, we will be doing the trophy crafting upgrade. Now, you might get a little confused on why we didn't explain these 2 sections. I usually buy out both Libertadores and Sudamericana, League 1 and Eredivisie, instead of grinding it like we do these 2. One of the things to keep in mind this week, now that we have a lot of bronze rares on the market, you know bronze rares are low in price, which means Libertadores bronzes are down in price too, which means most likely the silver Libertadores will follow. I've been bidding on a lot of silver Libertadores. I'm just going to be flipping these throughout the week. You can do this as a trading tip to make coins. You can do this as a way to pay for, let's say, your 80 plus double upgrade pack if you want to do that. If you're someone who's just going to be mass bidding on gold commons and you don't like the fact that you're only making, let's say, 100 coins per card, this could be a good replacement to do on the side. Mass bid on gold commons, store them in your club, and then do something like this to make coins back. Completely up to you. I just store everything in the club, and then I'm selling duplicates on for profit. And that way, when I do the Libertadores section, I don't have to worry about buying these off the market. I have a bunch that are going for less than the buy now, which as always is saving me coins. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or any other grinds you consider doing, let me know down in the comments. We'll be going over variations throughout stream, not only this week, but this next month, since it's out for a month. Tomorrow, when I'm recording this video, is going to be a Monday, which is usually the day we get repeatable SBCs. And since you guys will probably be watching this video throughout the next month, I would take a look at Mondays in terms of new content, what we get as well. There might be a repeatable SBC that's better than an 80 plus double upgrade. I'm assuming that we're going to get a player pick at some point, which could be a nice way to mix things up. But the cool thing of this being out is gold commons should have a decent amount of value throughout the week. I see them holding 450 to 600 coins, kind of within that range for that whole month or so. If you guys really want to take advantage of getting them as cheap as possible, I would look during marquee matchups. After marquee matchups comes out, the tradable packs everyone opens up. About an hour or so after that, you can get a bunch on open bid easily. Sundays when squad battle rewards happens and everyone gets their packs and they're opening them, that's a fantastic time to pick up gold commons as well. Anytime there's a ton of promo packs on the market and people are opening that an hour after that as well, tons of times you can pick up these cards if you're wanting less competition. But in general, there's a million different ways you can grind this. And I'd recommend doing whatever way you enjoy the most or whatever's time permitted for you. Some of these are quicker, some of these are longer. It's up to you at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm going to leave you there. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know down in the description. Or not in the description. Let me know down in the comments. In the subscription, you can find the League SBC grinding video. You can find some other videos as well. Yeah, feel free to take a look at the channel if you're new. Subscribe if you're new. We'll catch you later. It's been a boy MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.